Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, I think we're online. Welcome back to Vencabot Bloodborne action. My name is David. If you're liking the content, please subscribe and share. It really helps me out. So, last time we stopped playing this game, we were fighting a boss, and that boss was a maze. The boss was not a man, the boss was a maze. You gotta give him credit for trying something different, that's for sure. I wouldn't have ever thought of something like that. It's very creative, but it annoyed the shit out of me. I'm gonna be real. But it's a maze, it's supposed to, right? It's a boss fight, it's supposed to be difficult. I can't say it's the worst boss fight ever, but I'm not looking forward to it. It'd be a lot easier if he would shut his fucking mouth. The idea behind this next boss fight is that you're chasing this guy through this maze, he's trying to lose you, and he's talking the whole time. It's so annoying. But we're going to try and beat it this time. So, I think that my gear is pimped out the way I want it. I think that's how I ended the stream last night. So, we're just going to have to go for it, baby. Let's go for it, baby. We opened up an elevator right to the boss fight, which is very handy. But I have to remember to send the elevator back down when I go back to the top. Otherwise, I'll be in the shit when I die. So, I fought this guy twice now. The first time I died, you know, normally. The second time, I died because I couldn't find him. I just couldn't find him, and eventually I got worn down by the enemies that respawned there. Oh, no, I was fighting some respawning enemies and I fell off a cliff. That's how I died. So this time, I'm just going to, stay the course. I did okay. Both previous times. It's just I need to not fall off a cliff. And now I have more experience. He always goes the same path when he runs from you. Hey, Nagahina, welcome. Thank you for the blessing. How you doing, girl? How's your night been? Okay, so we have to find this guy. Fuck him up when we find him. Excuse me, guys. Here he is. There he goes. This first part's a tutorial of sorts. It tells you basically how the fight's going to work. With the respawning enemies and chasing this guy around. But it gets more complex later on. Because there are some foes that are a little bit more serious and they don't respawn. These guys are kind of more annoying than dangerous. But they can swarm up on you as well if you're not careful. Don't know if there's a way that I can make him go where I want to. So yeah, right through here is where he's going to stop and fight me. I'm going to try and kill his friends this time. I didn't last time. That move's got pretty good range. Okay, that move does a lot of damage, and it can parry you as well. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck was that? I couldn't move. I was mashing the dodge button. What? So Naga's gonna head out at 3:16 in the morning? Why is that? Yo, I protest that. I wasn't even attacking. He was like getting parries on me. And I wasn't even attacking. I was just trying to roll away. He comboed me to death. What the fuck happened there, do you think? I think killing those skeletons is the way to go. Because otherwise they can be a major factor in that fight. And although they do respawn, I think I found out last time they respawn kind of slow. To Madison, oh really? Already? Boy, time flies. Okay, so yeah, I want to be two-handed for now. I want to fight his scrubs first. I think I found most of the treasure in here. I imagine once I beat him, I can probably still run around and explore, so... We're going straight here this time. Let's kill the skeletons. Watch him, because he's going to do that move. Oh, come on. We have to find out how fast these guys respawn. Let's go one-handed. And then nail them with all of our stamina. I think we can stun lock him pretty well. Now watch him. These guys are still dead, so that's pretty good. Okay, so there he goes. Alright, so this actually is, yeah, this is working pretty well so far.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
Yeah.
But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns.
This guy's really annoying. He loves to fucking talk. He loves to run his fucking mouth. Most men want to be two-handed. Wow. So yeah, once again, when I find his ass, I want to kill his guardian skeletons and then fight him. But I think that I can't find him anymore. Oh my god, shut up. These guys don't respawn. So we might as well fight them. The first time I assumed that there was a time limit, and that if I exceeded that, ouch, I would pay some kind of penalty, but I don't think so. I think I can take as long as I want to find him. Let's just kill everything here that doesn't respawn. God, he's so fucking obnoxious. His voice acting is pretty good, but it's just hearing the same lines over and over again while you're already under duress. It's really obnoxious. I think he's down here. Maybe not. You can hear his voice. The reason he's talking so much is so you can find him. You can follow the sound of his voice. It's hard to tell if he's above you or below you. I think I made a mistake by going down here. Yes. I'm supposed to go up, I think. Yeah, in order to win this fight, I had to get in a state of mind where I'm not getting salty. Because this is just really annoying. It's not hard, it's just annoying. So I need to just calm down, take my time with it, ignore the music. The music makes it sound so urgent, you know? But it's not as urgent as it sounds. Take your time and find them. The enemies are not a threat. Okay, so he dives into there. And then you, ouch. Chase him downstairs. Not this way, though. Here we go. Shut up. Okay. Give chase, give chase. He jumps into another mirror. Okay. And now I think I go upstairs and he jumps behind a fence. And then I can't catch him through there. I have to drop down. That's where I got stuck last time. The longer the fight goes on, the more shit he talks. Here comes the door that he locks behind him. Okay. Oh, shit. So we need to find out how to get in there. I have to get above him somehow. Above this room. So now I'm here. Now I'm here. And now I'm right above him. So perhaps right here? No, not quite.
You once did for the vacuous realm. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
He's over here, but I can't reach him.
Eyes are not wounds to cleanse our beast
That's where I fell last time and I died.
Of course.
Here we go.
Let us sit about and speak feverishly, chatting.
Okay. Does he have any homies in here? No, he doesn't. No, he has new skills, though. What the fuck? Just one-shotted me? God damn. This game, I tell ya. It loves the one-shots. Wait, why isn't the elevator here? I didn't send it back down? Oh wait, look, I can pull this. I didn't know that. So I know I have to avoid that move now. I also know there's no skeletons in there, so I have to go one-handed when I drop down to stun the shit out of them. I wonder if I can interrupt that. I wonder if I can interrupt that spell he was casting. In Dark Souls 2, whenever you'd fight spellcasters in like PvP, the way to do it was just to stun lock them to death, because their spell takes long to charge. They really couldn't do jack shit. Okay, so once again, we're gonna kill his two skeletons, and then fuck him up. Chase him all around the fucking place. Try again. Try not to get one shot this time. Go straight for your place, dude. Right through there. There you go. Make my life easy. There's a skeleton over here, I think. They move so fast. I think that they have iframes when they do that little move they do. I swear I'm like hitting them. Okay, let's go one-handed. Watch him. Bait it out. Go ham. Ooh, I deserve that. Yeah, this game has lock-on, but it doesn't work like Dark Souls. You have to not be locked on a lot of the time. It's actually more of a hindrance than a help half the time. Okay, so now here he is. Yeah, you learn in this game to not lock on if you can help it.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter.
Alright, blah blah blah, bro. Okay, so he's up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, this game teaches you early on, if you're smart, don't lock on. So he's up here, yes. I have to go two-handed here. Ooh, this guy's got pretty high poise. Okay, got some health back there. That worked out pretty well. So I keep going up, yes. Chase him around, chase him around, chase him down here. Chase him over here. Oh, look at he jumped in there first. Ouch. So I know how to get there now, right? I have to go up here. Also, Templar, glad you can make it, man. Don't usually have the pleasure of having you here in Bloodborne. So far, it's my least favorite Souls game, for sure. Shut up, bro. Oh, look at it. It's like he skipped a phase. So you go through here, and you go right through here. Okay, let's go one-handed. Okay. Here we're going to lock on. Oh, I deserve that. Now watch him. Heal all the way. I might not be able to get... Like, okay, that's gonna get one shot. Damn! I need to wake the fuck up. Okay. Now get him. wonder if he can escape now. Probably not. Oh, yes, he can now. Okay. I need to heal, like, immediately. Damn, I couldn't have a chance to heal. Fuck. And the battle mechanics aren't... It's a good game. This is a good game, but I've played so many better games in my life that I am underwhelmed by it. Let's put it that way. It's definitely my least favorite of the Souls games so far. And, yeah, it's definitely very flawed. But to say that it's a bad game is not fair. I'm comparing it to the best games that have ever been made, so... I'm comparing it to, you know, the best action games, the best RPGs, you know, the other Souls games are, you know, some of my favorite action RPGs ever. But yeah, it's... I feel like the design is the most flawed of the Souls games. And I think that it's because... I think that this game's flaws are the same flaws that Dark Souls has. Dark Souls 1. But the lack of a shield exacerbates them. Where I feel like if Dark Souls 1 had no shield, it would have all the same problems this game has. And, yeah, this game also has people that love it. People say this is the best one. So it's just, it's good in different ways. The combat is, mechanically, shifty compared to the others. In terms of, the camera is really trash in this game, which is why lock-on doesn't really work that well. No, don't go that way, dude. But it's a game, more so than the others, it rewards trial and error more than the others. Because the shield in Dark Souls 1 allowed you to observe a foe's attacks without getting hit by those attacks. And Dark Souls 2, it wasn't as big of an issue, because the animations... Oh my god. The animations in that game were designed such that you could... dodge roll through most attacks the first time, because they were telegraphed in such a way that made it easy to know when they would hit you. This game is like Dark Souls 1 in that the attacks are very hard to read their timing. The only way to know is from experience. And it's kind of a drag. Okay, there we go. So let's go one-handed again. Get him in the corner. Or not. You bastard, he waited for that. Yeah, the parries in this game are also really weird. I can't say I agree with them. Because enemies can wait for you to attack and then do it. But you have no attacks that are faster than the parry. So because they have, you know, inhuman reaction times, you can't hit a button unless you're going for a punish. Blah, 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 ranting, 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 salty, salty, salty. Okay, so let's go up the stairs.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmares will...
Blah, 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 bro. Okay, so let's go two-handed. Should I fight these guys? Yes. But I can't stun lock them. I learned that last time. We have to do it a little bit more safely. Okay.
As you once did for the victorious world. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Now, where is he? He's up these stairs, right? Okay, so he always comes here. Last time he skipped a whole bunch of shit. That was amazing. But this time he's not. Okay, so we have to chase him downstairs now. Right? Like over here, and then down here. No? No, 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 no. Further down this way? Like down here, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to go on record and say the battle mechanics in this game are bad. because it's accomplished a feat that very few games have, which is it's a very competent action RPG. But, yeah, it's definitely not one of my favorite games of all time. That's for sure. You like that, motherfucker? Oh, where the fuck did he go? Okay. Thankfully, like most enemies in this game, the skeletons are very short tethers, so they're not going to chase you to the end of the earth. Otherwise, it would be way more salty. I guarantee it. I think I'm making a mistake by cutting him off there. It would make more sense to try and get him into that room. I think I can subtly influence where he goes by the way that I move him. So Templar says you need to edit a clip of you saying I'm going to say this is the worst mechanic of all time. Yeah. Just edit it, man. No, it's not. It's not awful combat mechanics, but it's definitely as somebody that's very demanding of combat mechanics. It's yeah. Here we go. So I've been making a mistake by luring him away. I want to lure him toward this mirror. And now I can get him locked in that room and finish the fight. If I don't die. But I don't really know how I'm not going to die. That's another thing with this game, is it's hard to strategize because you're one-shot so much. So it's like you have to die to the same move 10 times to really understand how that attack works. Okay. So here he is. There he goes. Run through here. Go upstairs. That move he does where he sprays lightning everywhere, I really don't have a strategy to deal with that. I really don't understand how to... I guess you have to just time it, right? You have to just dodge through it. But it's not that easy. I kind of want to drop down and then use my healing item. Let's do it. Okay, now lock on and watch his ass. There you go. Okay, so dodge toward him. They spray outward. I should have dodged toward him right there, too. Now watch him. Right there. Now watch out. He wants to do that thing. Right there. Very punishable. He has nowhere to dodge now. Okay. Please be dead, dude. Please be dead. Oh, thank God he's done for. So Templar says, probably need iframes and stay away. It's kind of like an AoE shotgun blast. Actually, I wonder if you were close if it even hit you. Yeah, what I found out in the end there is it's kind of the opposite. You want to dodge in toward him because they don't hit him up close. But I wonder if you were up close the whole time, if you'd be okay. Thank God, one more boss down. Okay, so now we're free to explore here. I assume that the skeletons are not going to spawn anymore. A Mensis cage, a new helmet, okay. That's funny, I got my blood echoes back. Okay, so... let's see here. Templar says, nah, look at the blast animation. They all emerge from him in a circular pattern, and they spread as they get further away. Like the attack the Fume Knight does. Yeah, but they start right above his head, though, right? So that's why I was kind of thinking if I was pressed up against him, it might not get me. But yeah, you're probably right. But anyway, it's thank God it's over. So, I want to explore this place now. Probably going to have to, right? To find my way out of here. The skeletons are not going to spawn anymore. Let's go two-handed. Actually, Yeah, let's go two-handed for now. Okay, so yeah, no more spawning enemies. That mirror is all wavy. That's weird. I can't use it. Okie dokie. So, do I want to go downward or upward? I'm pretty sure that I've already explored this place fully. Because the first time I fought him, I went everywhere. I just ran everywhere. Trying to find his ass. I found a lot of treasure. If I had to guess, I'd say I found all of it. But you know me, I gotta re-explore. So, I was rewatching footage from last week, because I'm putting it on YouTube and I'm having to add descriptions to it. And I found something I missed in the DLC. I found a door that was locked, and I never went back to it. So I'm going to do that tonight as well, as soon as I leave this place. We're going back to the research hall and checking out that door that I missed. Okay, so I can go up or I can go over here. Let's go over here first. Let's get a torch. Okay. So this is where I came from the first time, I think, right? Yes, I believe this leads me right back to the exit. I'm almost certain. Okay. Yeah, if I go down here and then left, this is where I fought him the first time, right? Yes, okay, I've got a good mental map of this place now. I have to go up here and then turn left. I've not been this way yet. Or have I? Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here that I've missed. We have to go up here. Turn left here. Okay, so I can go down this way. I think there's more foes down here. Some pretty badass ones as well, if I'm not mistaken. I already got the treasure down here as well. I'm just coming down here to confirm. Oh, they're still alive? Yeah. Cut it out, guys. There's a big boy down here, I think. Pretty sure it's just a dead end down here. With treasure. Already we got the treasure. Yeah, here's the big boy. Ooh, that was unlucky. Ooh, it's fine. Get the stamina back. Or get the health back. There we go. That could have been worse. Okay, fuck you, sir. Should have gone one-handed here. Yeah, there's treasure down here, but I already got it. I think it was a rune. Which is kind of nice. Runes are like the rings in this game. That's exactly what they are. They're just the rings of this game. Okie dokie. So now I can go up higher. Up, up, and away. So, okay. No split in the road yet. Here we go. Here's a split. So I think down here is where I was before, right? Yeah, that's the dead end down here with the mirror. Yeah, because there's where the door is locked. That's where I fought the boss at, right in here. There's no doors from here, right? Right. Kind of weird that there's no bonfire here. Usually, I think so far every single boss, if I'm not mistaken, has had a bonfire when they die. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Okay, so we're going to go up here, over here, and up here. Okay. So from here, we can fall down a few different ways. But we don't want to. Let's make sure we know where we're at. Okie dokie. Here's another mirror. Oh, here's the bridge that opened up. Oh, there's the bonfire. Okay. Forgot this bridge opened up. That was a cinematic after the boss fight. Okay, there's treasure here at one point, but I already got it. No treasure under the stairs? Come on now. There should always be treasure under the stairs. Okay, so I can cross the bridge now, go to the bonfire, spend some of these souls, switch around my blood gems again. This is my boss weapon, but I don't usually use it for PvE anymore. Okay, let's go carry on. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the DLC, right? Right. I missed a room back there. Wonder if I have any hard souls. Let's see here. I have some, but not much. It's probably not going to be enough. Let's spend it anyway. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Well, what is it?
Me. Yes.
Very well, let me.
Give me that strength, girl. Oh, hey, look it, I've got enough. Looky, looky. Look at me, look at me.
Farewell, good hunter.
Hands in the air like it's good to be alive. In such a small world, I'm all curled up with a book to read. So I'm going to repair my stuff. Okay. And now I'm going to do some blood gem shit. I'm going to take everything off the hunter axe. Put it all on the beast kata. That's not going to be enough. That's not good. I don't want blunt damage. There it is. Kidoki Smoky. Now I want the 18.81. And now I want the one that's like, attack up, 9.1, yeah. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to pimp out the Hunter Axe again with my secondary blood gems. I think it's like 18. And then, what else we got here? Got something better than that, right? I got a new one? A new one that's better? That's interesting. Look at that. Okay. And then I've got, 7.4. There we go. So now I can change my weapon to something that's decent. There we go. I don't want stamina anymore. I want souls. Give me all them souls, dude. Give me even more souls, dude. I wonder if they can stack. They should, right? The other things stack. I feel good about that. And then we're going to put on the more items from fallen enemies. Okay, dokay. There, now everything's all straightened out. I need 2 more souls, I could be elite. What a shame. I got a new helmet, didn't I? The Mensis Cage. Pretty shitty. Why is it so shit, do you think? An enchantment, maybe? The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. Maybe I should put it on. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. But to an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them to their harrowing nightmare. Okay. Shall we put this on? I feel like I should put that on and go back to the unseen village. I'll think about it. Steve only asked to be free, like the butterflies are free. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Steve, welcome aboard, dude. I'm sorry they held you over at work, man. But you're free now. Let go of your hate, dude. Let go of your hate. It only holds you down now. Charles Dickens. I've never heard that quote before. I only ask to be free. The butterflies are free. We ain't no butterflies, son. Do you look like a butterfly? So, Steve, I was saying... I just beat that boss, by the way. But I was saying I rewatched some footage from last week. Because I was titling it for YouTube. And I saw that I missed a door at the research hall in the DLC. Can you Habib it? So let's go back there and do what we do best. Open doors. I think, here's my theory. I think the door's still going to be locked. But I think I have to drop down to it from somewhere else. That's what I think. If that makes any sense. And I doubt that it does. But I'm trying, alright? I'm trying. That's a locked door. I always forget what IRC stands for. If I recall correctly. I recall correctly. Yeah. You have a quest you need to do. I'm gonna see if the door's still locked. He says I have a quest. Okay, so it's still locked. I need brain fluid, I guess. What's up, squiddles? So I'm gonna see if that's those things stacked. Blat. Blat. How many souls? 1,500? Is that how much I was getting before? I don't know. Ooh, no lock on even. It's pretty good souls. What's up, girl?
Please, I need bro.
Okay. So, I've not found any brain fluid here. But my theory is that I have to go up to the balcony up there and drop down there. Maybe I'm wrong. But if I had no chat to give me hints, that's what I would do. So let's go do it. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can do anything. That's true. Hey, Gigi. Hey, other Gigi. Cut it out. Oh man, I love this weapon. Okie dokie. So, I want to go out here and kill a pimp. Ooh, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. He died. Looks like a whip, but actually good. Yeah, I know, dude. The whips in Dark Souls 2 aren't as bad, right? In Dark Souls 1, they were trash. Dark Souls 2, I tried one, it seemed okay. But this whip is what I always wanted, man. It's a heavy strength build weapon, but it's a whip. My ultimate fantasy. Okay, so I think I want to go down there. It has its uses. Still kind of bad in Dark Souls 2. I found some whip in Dark Souls 2 that was actually good. It was like a dream come true. Oh, I think he was a talking type dude, huh? I think I killed him. I think he was not going to actually attack me. Hey, he looked at me funny, alright? Yeah, this is not where I have to drop down from. Or is it? I don't think so. When a problem comes along, you must... I think the whip that I used in Dark Souls 2 was not only pretty powerful, but it also did a lot of poise damage. Which is kind of what you would want from a whip, right? Like, so it could stun things. Yo, whip it into shape. Where am I going? Not there, I'm already too high up. I don't want to be this high. I think I want to be down on that story, right? That's what I think. But how do I get there? Let's get a better look. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Which would appear to be quite difficult with the stairs in this configuration. Maybe impossible in this configuration. As in, I need to go change the stairs around again. Well, poop on ya. Let's go do it, I guess. Anybody want to jump me? Oh, look, there's the exit. I don't want to go there. I have to drop down. I have to drop down and then go up. Gotcha. I have to go, like, right here. Jump over to there. Oh, I'm going to be surrounded if I do that, though. That's kind of spooky. I have to drop down right here, then. Yo, whip it. Ooh, I deserve that. Fuck. Oh, you fucking asshole. How dare you? Oh, God, it's so satisfying. No whip should be this heavy. That's what she said. What are you doing, dude? Oh, we're climbing up. Anybody want to jump me? Kind of reminds me of the puzzle sword, but again, better. Puzzle sword? I think I must have missed that weapon. What's going on in this thread? Oh yeah, there's more elevators, huh? I forgot about that little detail. I could probably have taken them all the way to the top. Yeah, I need to take the elevators higher. Well, poop. As they would say in France. Poop. Dark Souls 2 DLC was a short sword that had a whip-like properties, depending on your attack type. Okay. That sounds pretty nifty. Sad that I missed it. What's up, Senor Squiddle? Ooh, he does a lot of damage. That was embarrassing. Let's talk to this guy, see if he's found his eyes yet. Hey bro, you still looking for your eyes or what?
Somewhat.
I'm drama, everything is pale. Yeah. Quit your complaining, dude. Deal with it. It's like me with my shield. Oh, I don't have a shield anymore. This game sucks. But seriously, though, I'm not all about this game's mechanisms. I had a big fight with somebody on Twitter a while back. Apparently I'm one of those guys, by the way. About whether the Dark Souls games were designed for you to die. Like they were just, like the way to play them is to die. And that was his argument. And I was saying, well, no. No, it's just, they're meant to make you cautious. They're meant to make you scared. If you respect your opponents and play cautiously, you don't have to die. You have to take it real slow and be defensive. And we went back and forth about it. And I feel like my argument was mismade. Because in this game, which is, you know, perhaps the director's true vision of Dark Souls, you seems like you are meant to die. You can't, you know, there's no way to be defensive. You can't sit back and observe your opponent. You have to just go in and keep on dying until you get it right. You know, it's a trial and error game. It's about learning your foe's attacks by being hit by those attacks. And that's what people say Dark Souls is too. They say that in Dark Souls, you know, you're meant to die over and over again until you have learned how to live. But again, I made the argument that wasn't necessarily the case. But again, in Dark Souls 1, the way the enemies attacked and animated was very much like in this game. That's my biggest problem with this game, is that, oh hi. My biggest problem with this game is that the way enemies attack you, you have to, you know, you can't read the attack by how it looks the first time. You have to be hit by it in order to read it. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, I felt like they did a better job of telegraphing the attack's timings based on how he wound up for the attack. So I found that dodging in Dark Souls 2 was a lot more effective than in Dark Souls 1. Because in Dark Souls 1, whenever I tried to dodge, the timing would be off. Because again, the enemies had deceptive animations. That was by design. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, the animations were very informative. And so it made it much easier to dodge in that game. And this game has, you know, the dodging balance, let's say, from Dark Souls 1, where the enemy's animations are very hard to read, and so to get a dodge off, you have to kind of know in advance how the attack is going to work. And then once you've died a few times, that's how you learn. So you're rewarded for persistence. And to me, that's not as interesting. You know, you're rewarded for persistence, but I wanted to be rewarded for my ability to come up with strategies on the fly. Oh shit. These guys are really fucking me up. I need to use my longer range attack. That was nasty. Ouch. That was even more nasty. But yeah, again, people that love Dark Souls love it for that. That, you know, as you die, it starts off real hard, and you die a lot. But as you learn, it becomes easier. It becomes easier to fight those same foes. And so by the end, you're like a god. By the end, you can fight anything very easily, because you know all their patterns. And people love that sense of progression. And I have nothing wrong with that. I'm glad people do. They like it that way. But for me, the learning through dying and getting better through trying and trying and trying is just not my style of game. In this game, it's because there's no shield, you can't deviate from that. So I feel like in Dark Souls 1, the shield was overpowered, and that the game was the defensiveness was way too strong in Dark Souls 1. But I feel like by removing that, they have made the game, they've taken away my only out from the trial and error gameplay. In my fantasy world, there would be a Dark Souls that was, you know, a little bit less brain dead on defense. You know, I would like to have to think more when I'm using my shield. Whereas instead, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, the shield was so fucking good As long as you're holding L1, you didn't really have to think about much. Oh shit. But at the same time, you know, by taking the shield away, it has made it feel much less strategic to me. You know, you just have to memorize a lot of enemy timings, and then piece that together with a strategy in the end. Blah, 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 rant, rant, rant. But I guarantee you, if Dark Souls 1 had not had that broken-ass shield, I would have had the same complaints about that game. But because it was so broken, and I happened to just gravitate toward it, I was able to be blissfully ignorant to how hard the enemy animations are to actually judge. You know, it wasn't a problem for me in Dark Souls 1 because I was fucking invincible. Oh, I can't do this thing again. So there must be another way to that room. Yeah, I was blissfully ignorant in Dark Souls 1 that, about how without a shield it would have been so much harder to fight things. You know, you'd kind of have to die. Yeah, Steve. I like to repeat the rants for those guys on YouTube that aren't watching the whole thing. I love repeating to myself. It's amazing. It feels good to hear myself talk, man. I'm trying to justify myself, dude.
Listen close.
Ooh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Templar things to dodge in Dark Souls 1 was fine. Okay. Well, we might feel that way in this game, too. Could just be me. But it seems to me, you know, the way that enemies work in this game is, the timing on their attacks is unreadable. Like, they'll do this sometimes. They'll do, like, a move where they raise their fist for, you know, 2 seconds, then drop it down instantly. Too fast for you to react to the sight of it. So you have to know from prior experience it comes down in 2 seconds. And they'll do a lot of attacks. They'll do that in the middle of combos as well. Oh shit. Where they'll attack twice real fast, then they'll delay their next attack. So if you dodge right away, you're going to get hit because you're on your recovery frames. They lunge forward with some attacks. They have very wide attacks. So your only defensive option is to choose essentially one of 4 directions to dodge. So you can dodge toward them, you can dodge to their left, to their right, or you can dodge away. And no matter which way you go, you are vulnerable. You're vulnerable to some attack they can do. And until you know all of their attacks and which way they hit, you can't defend yourself. Whereas again, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, you have the shield to lean on. The shield is the catch-all for defense. So there is always a way that you can not take any damage. Whereas in this game, you have to guess 1 out of 4 directions, and if you guess wrong, you're taking damage. Or if you guess the wrong timing, you're taking damage. And it's kind of a drag. There's a lot of guesswork going on the first time you fight an opponent. Now again, the subsequent fights after that, the guesswork is diminished every time. Because now you fought the guy, you know his moves. But the fact that... Oh shit, I forgot this guy, he's stronger. I forgot about this guy. Yeah, well in this game, taking damage... That's what makes boss fights so salty in this game, for me. Is against normal foes, it's not so bad. But in boss fights, it is often instant death. And I'm an HP build. My build is all HP, all physical defense. And I'm still getting one-shot on the reg by these bosses. By attacks that I could not have realistically seen coming. And again, the fans of the franchise would say, well, I mean, again, you're meant to die. If you're using death as a barometer of failure, you're missing the point. Because death is something you're expected to do. And again, when you die, you've learned from it. That's what makes the game fun. You die and you learn. You die and you learn until you can finally conquer your foe. But for me, death still feels like a punishment. It feels like an unjust punishment. You know, I get my souls taken. I have to go back to the start of the level sometimes. It's a drag losing and feeling like it wasn't your fault. That's what I'm saying. It's a drag, losing, and feeling like there's nothing you could have done. But again, that's thinking about the game wrong. The game is you're supposed to die. Again, if you're salty about dying, you're not playing the game right. But I guess I'm not playing the game right, because I am salty about dying. I would rather be able to survive. Yeah, I can see your argument, Tempo. But again, playing the devil's advocate, you know, if you're grinding an RPG, you know, that's not fun. Grinding in most RPGs ain't fun. You could call it a punishment. And in this game, I think you're supposed to look at dying as a way of grinding, you know? Sure, it's unpleasant, but it's something you have to do to get stronger. You have to die to get stronger. In this game, you know, if not statistically, then mentally. I think I know how to get to that floor. I think I have to... Wait. Right here, right? Aha! There we go. Boy, it took me long enough. Yeah, exactly. Like Naga says. You'll lose your souls again and again. And, you know, they named Dark Souls 1 the Prepare to Die edition. So it's like they expect you to die. It's like, again, it's like that's part of the core gameplay is dying. Yeah, I can see why some people might enjoy that. How some people might, you know, enjoy that feeling they get from having died 100 times and then finally conquering because of what they learned from those deaths. I can see that, but it's not doing it for me. It's not my personal cup of tea. I feel like I was only spared that in Dark Souls 1 because the shield was so broken. I want to get down to there, man. Oh, look, there's where I can jump from. So I have to... Wait, look, there's stairs right there. Oh, but I can't jump off here. But I can jump off here, right? No. I gotta get to that thing again, that central area. Here we go. I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, no, look, see, I'm still too fucking low. Hold up. What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? That's where the boss room is. I was there earlier, right? How did I get there? I'm about to fucking give up and just teleport there in a second here. This is fucking pissing me off. No, I didn't go there. I was at some other door. Okay, yeah, let's just teleport. Let's just teleport. I'm sick of this. So that means going... downward. All the way downward. And then going downward here, yes. Okay, so now I can drop off here. Look at there's some fucking treasure down here. How'd I miss that? Yes. See, I got a conversation on Twitter where I was defending this game, in my eyes. That is the Dark Souls franchise, and saying that you don't really need to die. You just need to be careful. You know, they're not games where you have to die. They're games where you have to be careful. But, I don't know. I don't know. This game makes me feel like I was wrong about that. At least in Dark Souls 1. Alright, so, let's see here. Not here. Yeah, I feel like, in Dark Souls 1 you were meant to play this way. You were meant to die and die and die. But the only reason I didn't was because I was so fucking cheesy. And that's how I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but I still felt like it was too easy. I cheesed my way through it. But there was, you know... Yeah, I think that the way it was designed to be played was to just die and die and die and die and learn your way through that experience. And the fact that I wasn't That's what allowed me to enjoy it more, even though it was too easy. Okay, so let's go through here. Very cool sound effect of me stepping on the dried sunflowers. Lady Maria, you have failed. I know. Is there enemies around here? No. I'm seeing ghosts and think I'm gonna get fucking jumped. This is still the wrong fucking place. Where is that door to the outside where that guy was growing the sunflower? That's where I want to be. Curse splat. Yeah, I enjoy this game a lot more when it's too easy, because then I'm not salty at least. Whereas I felt like Dark Souls 2 to me was a much more fair challenge. And Dark Souls 2, I felt like I was being challenged the way I want to be challenged. You know, I felt like I was always had to be awake and watching and learning. This guy did respawn, so he's not a. God damn it! Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is more my kind of game. Let's put it that way. When I was playing that game, I felt like I was playing an action game. It stimulated me the way that I like to be stimulated. Okay, so... I am tripping balls, dude. Where is that door? It's right down there. So that's the floor that I need to figure out how the fuck to get to. But I haven't been able to do it yet. I don't know how to get there. If I go to that platform, I'll have a better look at it anyway. Let's do that. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, isn't there a ladder? Yo, there's a ladder, isn't there? There's a ladder. Let me go down here. Kill this thing. Okay. Wait. There's an elevator. But that takes me too high, right? But there's a ladder in one of these rooms. No, I'm not. No, I have to go in there now. Shit. I can't go back up now. Oh, boy. I am getting so bored with this. Okay. Hey, Gigi. Get some stamina back. Come over here. Get some stamina back. Dodge a bullet. There's a ladder. Okay. Now we're going the right direction, I think. Alright, we take this ladder down. Now we're where we want to be. And this might not even lead me where I want to go. Because I eschewed Steve's offer to get a hint here. But to me, I feel like if I was doing it by myself, this is how I'd try and find the next area. Oh fuck, this is not good. This is working out better than it deserves to work out. Okay. Lots of blood vials. Okay, so this is my theory on how we're going to finish this quest. But it's only a theory. Okay, so I'm already wrong. See, I wanted to... It says that that bottom floor door leads to a balcony. So I wanted to drop down onto it. But I have no idea where to get brain fluid. So maybe I have to give the girl brain fluid. Then she'll give me the key. But I've fully explored this place to my satisfaction. Never found brain fluid. It would be here if it was anywhere, right? Who would have brain fluid? Didn't I fight some guy that said he was like Andros? Some kind of big brain guy or something? Oh, hi. Boy, that has pretty high hyper armor. Brain fluid.
Splish. Blip, blop.
I should go back to where she is. Maybe there'll be a note on the ground that gives me a hint. Moving on up to the east side. Have mercy, special item.
Please, I need brain. Please, I need brain.
She needs brain fluid. Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you? You betrayed my trust.
As someone I am afraid. As so I am afraid.
Oh, I'm getting poisoned. Oh, hi there. Hey, bloodstone chunks. Those are nice. This is the first floor balcony. Let's kill some squiddles, I guess, and then go level up a couple times. Probably more economical to just do this. Sure it is. That move is better for... It's a better investment in damage and time, but it's not for crowd control. So really, that's what you want to do, like, all the time. Unless you're surrounded. I wouldn't have thought that it would be such a good time to damage exchange. But here's where I can do some crowd control if I wanted to. Let's try it. Okay. So I'm getting 1,500 souls per kill, right? Yes. Line them up, yeah. Yeah, Steve gets mad at me for farming the squiddles. Steve loves the squiddles. And who can blame him? But they're not as friendly as they look. Come up here, guys. I want to line them up literally, but... Oh shit, I missed them. Well, this thing has really good fucking hyper armor. They drop bullets too. Bonk. Bonk. Hey there, little buddy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can level up now. A couple times. Let's go do that, then. Brain fluid. Maybe it's a rare drop? Because there are some enemies that throw bottles of something. I think it's oil, though.
Welcome. What is it?
You know what I want, girl. Okay. Look at it. I don't have enough. That's funny. Do I keep... I'm not sure I want to raise my vitality anymore. It's pretty fucking high. I think strength might be more important right now.
Farewell.
Because again, it seems like all the vitality in the world won't keep you from getting one-shotted, so... Why bother? Let's take off one of my, moon runes. And I go kill a squiddle. See how many souls I get. Oh, Senor Squiddle. Ooh, you bastard. So I'm getting a few more souls. So yeah, they stack. They stack. It's not a huge difference, though. Let's see here. I'm getting 100 less. So it must raise it by 10%. Okay, so now I can level up again. Let's go do that. Put our rune back on. Carry on with our lives. Brain fluid. There's one room. one room that I've only been in once. I don't know, man.
Welcome home. What is... Very well.
The fuck?
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
How am I here to do that, do you think? Okay, so, let's keep raising my strength, but leave my vitality how it is for now.
Farewell, good hunt.
Okay, I'm gonna go on break and think about what I want to do now. Brain fluid. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore the place a little bit more when I come back from my break. Then we're gonna carry on with some actual plot dungeons. So I'll be right back, guys.